think she's having a nightmare. Baby, wake up. Honey bun. Honey bun, I need you to wake up. Cutie. Cutie pie, wake up, please. There, no, relax. It's okay. You were just having a nightmare. You're okay. I'm right here. Don't even stress. Okay? It's alright. You didn't wake me. I was already kind of between sleeping and not sleeping, so it's okay. Just relax. Just lay here in my arms and we can fall asleep together. You can put your head on my chest. Yeah, it's fine. You know I love when you do that. Hasta te voy a hablar un poco de español. Porque yo sé que te gusta. Just relax, it's okay. I don't know what you were dreaming of, but if you want to talk about it, we can always do that. Or if you just want to go right back to sleep, we can do that too. All you gotta do is give me the word, my love. So what do you say? Okay. Yeah, whatever helps you. I can do that. Yeah, of course. Let's see. Yeah, I'll tell you a story. Okay. What kind of story do you want to hear? A funny one. I should have guessed as much. Okay. I'm gonna tell you a story about one time when I went drinking. Maybe it's just funny for me, but maybe you'll enjoy it too. Who knows? So, our story starts with our protagonist, aka me, aka Shy Guy, aka your cutie patootie, as you like to call me. It starts off with me getting a message from my friend telling me that he wants to go out. He met some girl online and he thinks it could be something that, he could be possibly interested in and things like that. So to spare you the details of what else was mentioned, he kind of just went on and told me that he really needed a wingman since she was actually gonna bring a friend along. And of course, being the friend that I am, I agreed, sure, I'll go. And so I got dressed, I got ready, and we did exactly that. We met up when he said to meet up, and he waited for me outside in his car, and we kind of just, rather myself, I kind of just like pumped him up. I was telling him how he was gonna be fine, how everything was gonna be okay, how the worst thing that she could do was tell him no, and things like that. And this is this is weird. This is where the kick comes in. He tells me that he was a little too nervous to go in, and that he wanted to pre-game in his car. So he had actually brought some liquor with him in the car, and oh gosh, so he had brought liquor with him in the car, and he thought that it would be a good idea to get a little loose before meeting up with the date that he had, right? So, we ended up just drinking a little bit in his car. It was about 10-15 minutes early that we had arrived at the can cuddle you like that. You know I love this also. Where was I? Oh yeah. So we go in, right? And once we walk in, we fail to realize that we had actually walked into the incorrect bar, right? And I don't know. Don't ask me the odds because I have no clue. But the odds of this one girl that was there to look like or I guess in our eyes that were a little bit, already under, that we were, already kind of intoxicated, kind of looked like that girl. We even brought up his profile in the middle of the bar just to make sure if it was her, and we still couldn't tell the difference. I'm still convinced it was her. But anyway, we walk in and we see this girl that looks exactly like her, right? So what we do is, well, rather what he does is he says, you know what, I'm feeling good. And he tells me, I'm ready. You know what, Shy Guy, I'm ready. I'm gonna go, I'm gonna just talk to her. And I'm like, okay, great. But she says that she was gonna bring her friend, of course, because you can't be too safe with people that you meet online. I think it was like Tinder, or I don't really know, something like that, one of those dating sites. Not that I would know. I don't know about that stuff. But I digress. Either way, he tells me that he's gonna go talk to her, and then I say, hey, where's the friend? Right? And he kind of stares in her direction. He's like, I don't know if they canceled or something, or rather if the friend canceled or something. And so I think, well, okay, I guess I'm just going to, just try to relax here or something, or just have a drink by myself. I don't know. So I was just kind of trying to make him not feel bad about me not having now someone to talk to for the rest of the night, or whatever. And he kind of agrees. He's like, you know what, yeah, maybe that's a good idea, just in case. Maybe you can come in and talk me up or something. And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. So I sit there at the bar, and well, I order my drink. And as I'm sitting there and I'm drinking, and I'm just having a good time. I'm watching the game. I'm making the best out of my situation. He goes to talk to her, and after about 5-10 minutes, I look over and I see that they're drinking too, and it looks a little awkward. It looks like the girl, I can't remember her name, she was kind of standing further away from him. He kept wanting to get closer to talk because the music was super loud, but she kept backing away. And what happened here is he was buying drinks, so of course he was already minorly intoxicated. I say minorly because I was involved, but honestly, we were pretty intoxicated. And he's getting worse. So he ends up having to go to the bathroom. And this is where it really kind of gets awkward for me. And I never told him this, but I'm telling you, that girl, for whatever reason, somehow finds me, of all people, to come sit next to while he had to go use the bathroom. And she sits next to me and she tells me, and I quote, man, this guy that's been talking to me all night's so weird. He's so intoxicated. I don't know what he's been doing. Okay, maybe I'm not quoting, but that was basically the gist of what she's saying. And I'm like, oh my god, why is she talking shit about this guy? She doesn't know that I was here for her friend, and she had never seen a picture of me. Again, with me thinking that it was still the correct person. I don't know. So I was just like, oh god, this is so awkward. And later, he finally comes back out and he sees me sitting with her, and pretty much he's like, whoa, what's going on? So he comes over and he asks me, you know, if I had called her over while she's there, because now he's like completely gone, right? And while she's sitting next to me, he asks me like, oh, did you ask her to sit with you? And her, not knowing that we're friends, thinks that he's trying to start making, you know, some kind of trouble. So she starts telling the bartender, she starts telling him like, hey, I need you to call security. This guy's trying to make some you know, trouble with this guy I just sat down with. And I'm trying to tell her like, no, 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 that's not the case. But I also didn't want to admit to being a wingman, right? And I, baby, baby, are you awake? Baby, are you awake? No. Okay. Well, I guess you found my story more boring than funny, huh? Okay. I'll be here for you if you have any more nightmares. I know you can't hear me, pero nomás quiero dejarte saber como sea que te adoro con todo mi corazón. I love you so much. I'll be here for you always. I'll protect you from anything